Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, December 1st, 2015. You can see temperatures pretty steady with a cloud cover in the mid-30s, low 40s across the southern part of the state. And we got showers moving into the western areas right now, and I think they'll spread to the east. And then we'll get a break this afternoon, but as the upper low associated with a big winter storm off to our west moves across north central lower Michigan over the next 24 hours, we're going to see temperatures fall here, and I think we'll have a good chance of more rain and snow showers moving in later tonight into Wednesday, and we could see even trace to as much as an inch of snow across the northwestern portions of the MAC area, maybe even up to an inch or two across places like Cadillac or towards Harrison. But again, for us, mainly just trace amounts, but certainly it will turn colder. But we got more nice weather ahead here as we go down the road here. And if we look at the next screenshot, you can see that big storm off to our west, and we've got a lot of easterly component winds across the area. And if we take a look at the low-level wind fields across the northern United States, you can see that big storm there circulating over southern Minnesota. That'll move slowly off to the northeast and then make a right turn as it becomes associated with the upper low. And that'll just very slowly move across the state here over the next 24 hours, bringing us again some rain and snow showers again later on tonight and tomorrow. You can see the winter storm watches and snow advisories for much of the areas off to our west. Again, many areas out in parts of Iowa and Minnesota have picked up over a foot of snow. And if we look at the weather map for 7 o'clock this morning, you see low pressure across southern Minnesota. Again, it's going to kind of follow the curvature of the secluded front into the state. Again, bringing some showers this morning. We'll get a break as we get dry slotted, but then a wrap around from this upper low will bring us more precipitation tonight and tomorrow. And you can see by 7 a.m. on Wednesday, that low just slowly moving into Wisconsin, spreading more rain and snow showers into the area. And then finally by Thursday morning, that low will be off to our east. We'll begin to see improving conditions as high pressure builds in. And if we take a look at the next 3 to 7 day maps, you can see by Friday morning, you can see high pressure off to our south and southeast now, beginning to turn our winds around to the southwest. And that'll give us a warming trend, especially over the weekend. I think we'll be back in the 40s, maybe around 50 degrees in some areas. And then you can see as we put the maps into motion, we're going to have high pressure system for the most part across much of the U.S., with the main systems tracking well to the north and a few to the south as we come in a split flow pattern. And if we take a look at the next day, you can see by Sunday a weak cold front's going to try to move through, but I think it's going to be moisture starved. So I don't think we'll see much more than maybe a couple of degree drops in temperatures back into the 40s on Monday. And again, you can see the split flow with all those systems moving north into Canada. We're going to have a fairly dry and quiet weather pattern, at least until I think at least through next Tuesday. So lots of nice weather to get out there and put those Christmas decorations up. And if you look at the 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day outlooks, you can see above normal temperatures across much of the U.S. and drier than normal across the Great Lakes. And if we go to the 8 to 14 day outlook, I think it's towards the end of this period when we could see some changes begin. We'll be warmer than normal throughout the period, but again, I think we're going to start to get more active, especially in days 10 and 12. And if we look at the latest SOI, you can see in the daily contributions, this is about 4 or 5 days now, we've seen a pretty good crash in the SOI. And that's usually a signal in about anywhere between 8 to 14 days or so. Usually when you see them crashes occur, that promotes troughing across the central and eastern U.S., and with that could come some stormy, interesting weather. Again, probably not until the end of next week as it looks right now, but certainly something we're keeping an eye on. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, and 73s to all.